Hello and welcome back to our channel. I'm going to try and start saying our channel now, I've decided. Have I told you that?
Sharing the space.
Yeah, sharing the platform. But yeah, Mikey's obviously being in the vlogs more and more, which I have said before, but I really enjoy having like support and company, even with planning videos.
Yeah, we've done a lot of planning recently because it's like the new year. I feel like we've done a lot of sitting down planning, thinking about what to do going forward. So
yeah,
I'm part of the team.
Yeah, he is, but we're also, I don't know if I've mentioned this before, sorry to talk about this literally straight away, but we've got 2 strategy kind of things booked in this week, which sounds really random and it's something I never really thought about before, but I think with everything that happened last year with me being so kind of up and down mentally at the start of the year, we want to just kind of like get everything in order and come up with a way that means that we can like document and share what we're doing online and be as open and like vulnerable as we can, but also making sure that we're like protecting our emotions and stuff. So I feel like speaking with someone, so we're having a meeting with my management on next Friday, and then the day before we're meeting with someone who's really recommended, just to kind of talk about like what we do online and make sure that we're basically sharing things that you will enjoy, which
I feel like that's just a normal thing to do. I think it's weird because obviously this, especially to me, it feels really new as like a job, but in any job probably at the start of the year you would sit down and like reassess your goals, think about what your plan for the year is, and that's basically what we're doing. Yeah, it's really difficult because you do feel quite isolated doing a job like this. So sometimes just taking on someone external that you can talk with and get like an outside opinion.
Yeah, just talk about what you're doing and making sure you're doing the right thing. Just like even small things, like I've mentioned this before, but even like I turn down quite a lot of brand deals, which is a part of this job, and I don't want that to be my whole job. Obviously my main thing is kind of sharing content that you will enjoy and will keep people company, but that has to be a part of what I do. But I only like I do turn down quite a lot, and it's kind of thinking like, oh, is that the right move to do?
Or should which things should you be doing? What shouldn't you be doing?
Very difficult. So yeah, we're having a meeting. Some meetings about that basically, but I don't even know how I got on that tangent. Basically Mikey's here with me a lot more, so you're going to be seeing him in a lot more vlogs because I enjoy having his company and hopefully you do too. I mean, let us know down in the comments if you hate him.
Yeah, if you don't want me here, I won't be here. It's fine by me.
Or if you just want him to take over from me, that's fine.
No, it's Toby's home.
Toby's home. Toby's home and co. But today we are kind of starting, this is our first proper out and about vlog of the year other than New York, which it feels like our new year didn't start until after New York, weirdly, but
which is quite nice because it does make January go quicker.
Yeah, it does, which is nice. Especially, I know we mentioned this, or I mentioned this in another video, but because I've got like surgery and things happening, it's quite nice to like have that over with.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you know what I mean? Like, just get the month done and have that done.
Yeah.
But sorry, the dogs just started barking, so we had to cut the recording again, but I can't even remember what you were saying.
Something... I think I was saying about doing no spend January.
Oh, no spend January,
which isn't going very well.
I mean, it's been going well. We've not been spending loads of money.
We've spent quite a lot of money in New York. We did decide that probably was going to be an exception because
that's definitely an exception.
Spend money in New York. And then
I mean, it would be very strange if you went on holiday and you ate in every day.
Yeah, true. And then we've got vouchers from Christmas, so we were like, we can spend those because that's not really us spending money. That's like being given a late present. That's
actually like the best thing. Sorry, I can't see if I'm actually in the camera. Yeah, that's actually the best thing is getting for Christmas. Like we got Space and K vouchers, John Lewis vouchers, which we're obviously very lucky to get, and then saving them until like January, February, and it's already a bit depressing. And
then you feel like you're not spending your own money.
Yeah, you feel like you're not spending your own. And we're also, a big one that we're doing is not eating out in January.
Yes, which we have been doing well at since we got back from New York. Yeah, because normally on the weekend we would eat out. Probably 2 times
at least,
because we're just lazy. We just go out, and you know when you're out and you're like, I can't be bothered to go home cook, so let's just get something now. And we were saying this in New York because we ate really well. We
As in, we ate really nice meals, like nice restaurants, not
ate like really well.
Yeah.
We ate really nice meals when we were out, and we were like...
Isn't that funny that we ate really well can mean really different things? I don't know if anyone else gets that, but in my mind it's like...
Could eat really healthily, or...
But either really healthily, or like a parent almost fat shaming you, like, oh,
God,
you've eaten well. Oh God, you've eaten well, being like, I've had a big... Yeah, Mum, I've had a roast dinner.
Well, we did eat well. We did in that respect as well.
We did do that. We definitely didn't do the healthy well.
But when we were eating, we were like, this is what we should do when we eat out. We should just eat really good meals that are really worth eating out for. Whereas we probably a lot last year will be out and we'll just be like, oh, should we just grab like a toasty at some place?
Yeah.
That's not, that one was good. I know exactly what you're thinking of at the Royal Crescent bar.
Yeah.
But we'll get like something from Pret. Just to kind of eat for eating's sake.
And you end up spending maybe £15.
Yeah.
And you think, I could spend £10 on really nice baguettes and like cheeses and hams or whatever, and have that at home.
And make it really nice. Even like more, you could do a way better meal for £10 than a baguette.
Yeah,
you could make a whole nice meal.
Like you would probably have baguettes for like £5.
Oh yeah.
So like, for that money. And also even meals though, like we go to quite a lot of like pubs, whatever, and we can't always get into the one we want.
So you just go somewhere else.
The blooming booking system in England now is a nightmare.
Since COVID, it is. I don't know if anyone else finds this. I hate going out.
It's so hard to book restaurants.
You have to put a card on everything, which I know is completely fair enough because you don't want to like make sense for the restaurants to know they're getting your booking.
Yeah.
But it feels so like you're getting married to the restaurant. It's like a massive commitment. You're like, I'm putting down my £10 deposit and I have to go.
I can't cancel.
Yeah.
Which is good for the business.
Yeah, that's what I just said. But it's just it makes me not want to book because I'm like, oh, what if I wake up and I'm ill and then I've lost my 20 quid. So basically we're trying not to eat out as much and we're trying to make more of a thing of going out for dinner rather than just eating for eating's sake.
Like, for example, next week, it's still January. I'm not sure when you're watching this, maybe it won't be.
This is right at the end of January, I think.
So you might be sad by the time you're watching, but we're going out with my manager for lunch.
Yeah.
Which that was supposed to be in December, but it got cancelled because Stormy was on heat and we couldn't get dog sitting.
Yeah.
So that's been rescheduled. So we're allowing ourselves that one. Other than that, I don't think we're going out this month, which is nice.
Yeah. And if there's any experiences or things that you couldn't reschedule, basically we've got a lot of exceptions to the no spend January rule, but we're just trying to be a bit better. Maybe it's not no spend, it's spend less January. So, especially after December, it's been quite a expensive month.
Also, spend practically. I think it's quite a good thing, like only things we really need.
Yeah.
Reduce.
So, without further ado, let's go spend our vouchers.
We're going shopping.
Hello, we're in John Lewis.
we filmed that already, but we've just seen straight away this brand called Reborn, which looks really, really nice. I don't know if it's like quite a new, I've never heard of it, but what is it? It's made from recycled materials, and we basically used to have one of these from Joseph, but their products I do find are quite colourful for when you want something that kind of like slots into the interior of your house. It feels like
Joseph one here.
Yeah, we can probably show that.
It would be the plug would be like green
or red. I think ours was red and like cream. But yeah, I actually thought this was nice, but I think it's just the sign.
It's the display.
I thought it was like a stand for something, but
all of this stuff's quite good. Like
they've actually got quite handy things. This as well is quite good if you're looking for like kind of a more practical, like easy to clean, which I don't know if I've said this already, but it's definitely one of our goals for this year is to just like be a bit more like simple with the stuff, like less faffy stuff, easy to keep clean. So yeah, very good. Just seen a gingham oven glove, which I think is cute. How much is that? £15, which isn't too bad. And then also I think that's really nice. It's got like almost a purple stripe through it, but there's quite a lot of nice ones. Also just found this casserole dish, which I literally have the same one from the White Company. How much is that one?
It says £22.40, but everything here seems to be in the sale.
We'll have a little look, and if it's still available, we'll leave it linked, because I'm not even joking. I think that's
almost exactly
identical. I'm not sure which is more. I'll check and I'll leave whichever's better price linked down below. the lighting is going to be really bad, but I've said this before, but I think this bobbin lamp for £80 is really good, and it comes in 3 colours. Also always really liked this one. Sorry about the flashing lights, I'm going to stop recording here. Just seen a really nice like tumbler and decanter set, which I think is really nice. How much is £45? But really nice gift.
Yeah, it looks really expensive as well, I would say.
Yeah, I like that. We're just in M&S.
White company.
Actually, it is quite good.
Do you know this one's actually better?
Dude, I reckon we
the
should.
Seychelles one. Look at that.
Yeah, that is good.
If anyone knows the Seychelles botanical candle, that
is good. I'm gonna flip my camera so I can show you more.
It smells awesome.
Yeah, it's good. I feel like this whole range actually. So there's, which one's that?
It's lime, basil, and mandarin.
Lime, bergamot, and mandarin. That one is the seashells, but it's really similar to Seychelles. I obviously do love the White Company. I think they burn great, but
and the scents are so
these
strong.
are some good dupes for if you're looking to kind of try some blush peonies. Obviously very similar, probably smell to Jo Malone. Let me try that. Oh my god, that is very similar to the Jo Malone one. What else have we got?
They've got loads.
There's that as well. What is that? What's
Dark
that?
amber.
Vanilla. Oh, that's really nice. I like that one.
That's really nice.
What's that one?
The same one.
God, it's good. It's actually quite a lot of stuff when you look around here. You can, obviously we do really like the White Company and stuff, but you can find such good things like these are very good White Company dupes. They're £5.
Even like these, they're like
The wooden, the mixed like tile ones, and when you hang them and put your pictures in them, you would not know the difference when you're not touching it. So if you are looking to kind of save some money and you don't mind not having from the brand, I would definitely check out M&S. I think they're really good, and they have them in white, loads of different sizes. I'm actually thinking we've got some birthdays coming up, don't we? It could be quite a nice idea, just like with presents this year, to get people like a nice framed picture. I think that's quite a nice way of like adding a personalised touch. I also think a lot of their faux stems are looking really good. M&S, that I think you can make a really nice bunch with these. I actually am going to try and do some like, oh, can't get them back in. Can you help, please? Trying to do some like Pinterest boarding this afternoon for like winter styling and all of those things. So that'll probably be one of my next vlogs. So yeah, keep an eye out for that. Yeah, that's really nice.
I feel like we could pick these ones up along.
Yeah, we do.
They're really good.
I feel like if we weren't doing no spend, we should take the plunge and go for it. But
$19.50 as well.
Yeah, it's a really good price for like a neutral. This one I think is very nice.
I feel like this is really in right now. The like exposed stitching.
It's like a lot of like women's clothing seem to have that. How much is that?
$19.50.
$19.50. Let's feel.
Feels like natural. Like the insert, you can kind of tell is very luxurious.
Although those do normally plump really easily. Like, yeah, it will look plump. And also, the good thing with them is, I think if you layered, say like on your sofa, if you had like one of those, maybe one of those, one of the frill, like a lot of layered neutrals, I think that's a really affordable way. Probably for like, I would say, you could do it for less than £100. You could have a really nice looking sofa.
I'd say this feels quite like Dale's hoodie.
Yeah, it does actually.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it really does.
Like really like thick, like woven.
Yeah, that's really good. Very nice. Alright, I've just done this on the worst possible sofa setup because it's like a not very my taste sofa, but I've just popped 3 of those cushions there. This would be like £50, and I think that looks really, if you had that one side and then similar, I didn't do these, but you had like similar but again different on the other side, maybe 6 cushions on a longer like neutral sofa. I think that's a really nice affordable way to like style your sofa. As much as this is my mantra for 2024, it's not going in my basket, but I do think it's cute. We're now on Homesense. Mikey's behind the camera, but just saw this and thought it was actually really cute.
Yeah, that is really cute. How much is it?
It's £17, but I think it's a really nice like serving or salad one.
Yeah, that's really nice.
This one's really nice, and I'm really liking like reds and stuff at the moment. That one is £16.
That's
Such
good.
a shame that I'm not spending any money. Sorry guys, it's actually really loud in here, but just seen these books, which we have seen before, haven't we?
Yeah, they've got a lot of them. Yeah. I don't know where I've seen them before, maybe here.
Well, yeah, but that one's Emma, Crime and Punishment, Tale of Two Cities. They're like the classics, but they're bound really nicely, and they're $12.99 each, so obviously not cheap if you're going to collect them all, but quite nice for a gift or something.
Yeah.
So just saw this at the corner of my eye.
Oh, that's
cool.
nice.
It is.
Yeah.
It's all gold would be nice.
Are these ones similar, like Little Women?
Yeah, Emma as well.
One piece. Very nice.
We're playing Guess the Candle scent. Right, ready? I'll do Mikey, don't look. We'll say, yeah, guess the name of the candle, okay. I'm gonna do this one, everyone.
You coming?
I'm coming.
Oh, going off the other ones, I'm gonna go for burger.
What is it?
I am sure. Right. Now,
show the name to the
I'm gonna
vlog.
do this one.
Granny chic?
No, strength.
Oh.
And they've got little crystals in them.
There's a real theme here of like strength and stuff.
Yeah, they're very like, what's the word called?
Like astronomical.
Affirmational.
Oh yeah. Right, we do need new tea towels. Again, not spending, but just thought it'd be nice to have a mooch ready for when we are. I quite like this type, actually. No, next to it.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, I think it's quite, I know it's like very simple, but
there's different types in it.
Yeah, I quite like that. I think they're like quite practical.
Yeah.
Easy to wash.
They feel quite expensive as well.
Yeah. I think again, they kind of do look like something like Dalesford maybe that you would find. I think I'm actually going to do some more like dupe videos this year. Maybe just finding like more affordable. Yeah, like more affordable versions of how you can like have the look for less. Let me know in the comments if that's something you'd like to see. But yeah, I think I would enjoy watching that. So I would quite enjoy hunting for some pieces and then showing you guys some like more affordable homeware styling ideas and stuff. There's quite a lot in, isn't there?
Yeah.
Feels like obviously a lot of people don't spend as much in January, so the shelves are relatively full. Yeah, which is nice. Nice when you're having a mooch, although probably really not nice for the shop.
Yeah, they're like that.
Owners. Oh look, Mikey.
Oh, they've got the same one. I said it was green.
No, ours was 100% burgundy.
No, ours was blue.
No, ours was like a it was like this thing was like grey.
I thought we had blue and white.
Our bin was blue. We had one of these and it was like beige. It was like grey beige and that was burgundy. Do you not remember that?
True.
Do you remember it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna put a picture up if I find what it was.
That one's quite good. It's got like a little draining bit in it.
It kind of is good, but it kind of looks like something that like, I don't know, you would have at school.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But they do have all the Joseph stuff in Homesense. I love stuff like that, like really practical and just like easy to keep clean.
I like that.
Yeah, it's nice.
Hello, having some nuts. These nuts.
More nuts.
We're home now. We actually didn't buy a single thing, did we?
Very good.
So we're doing well with no spend January. We've still got our vouchers to spend. But we did see a few things that we liked, but we actually stopped ourselves doing it. We were going to buy the candles in M&S because we thought they were really good, like that Seychelles botanical one. We were going to buy it, and it was only £12, but we were like, no, we don't need it.
Also like the look of the gym clothes in M&S.
Oh yeah, I don't need because I actually did get some new ones, but I did want to try some new gym clothes, so I was like, oh, that's good. But we stopped ourselves. We're trying to be good.
I'm the one being good, everyone.
Yeah, you did actually stop me, to be fair.
I stopped making.
Yeah.
But
and now we're just making, well, I'm not making, Toby's making. This is how it goes. Toby's actually making some lunch for us. We were going to have this for dinner, but we thought we're kind of dressed and ready for the day. And we thought we could have like a nicer lunch and then maybe a more chilled dinner because we might want to maybe do some like pampering and have a bath and get into pyjamas.
Yeah, I think I'd actually quite like to tonight not like do any. Sorry if this is really loud, by the way. I don't know if you'll be able to hear me okay, but Mikey's talking obviously a lot more. But yeah, I thought I would quite like to actually. Oh, look at that! Oh, that's so good.
Does it?
You'll probably zoom in.
Ooh, looks like a pork chop. It's actually duck leg.
This thing. Yeah, I thought I would actually quite like to have like quite a chilled
evening
movie night, like watch something.
Yeah, I really want to watch that new film that everyone's talking about, Good Grief.
Yeah.
I feel like we'll really like that. So.
Yeah, we'll report back actually if we do watch it and enjoy it, because it's supposed to be really good interiors, really good fashion. It's a gay couple, I think, or it's a gay story, so that's always nice to have some representation. Especially, I think I've said this before, but there are a lot of things that you watch and try and like cast your mind to. That's such a weird phrase.
Cast your mind back.
Cast your mind. Try and cast your mind to like kind of gay narratives that you've watched in films.
Yeah.
And it's really, really often so sexualized.
Yeah, gay films always seem to be about like sex and like hookup culture and
or they're subplots to the main story, which is a straight person. Yeah. And I keep noticing you're like really low, and then I'm like, am I really not in the middle of the camera? But yeah, sorry, let me just check. And this is also, just to pan over and zoom in, this, I put all of our recipes on here. Yeah,
it actually makes it so much easier.
So useful, and you can actually press start, and then it goes through all of your recipes you're doing it, but for now I'm just like prepping all the veg, so I just want to see the list. But I'll leave that link down below because it's...
Yeah, that's been a bit of a life changer for us.
That's been so good, I've really enjoyed it. And we do have an iPad as well.
Yeah, I think again that was kind of a thing that, kind of like what we were saying earlier, because you probably didn't so much want a screen in the kitchen, like on show all the time. Yeah. Whereas now we're trying to do things that are a bit more practical while still looking good. And it's quite attractive, I think.
I think so.
But it's made it so nice for like recipes and like listening to music and even really just like playing the silly games that you can play on there.
Yeah, something that's actually really handy with that. Sorry, I will go back to my point about gay films, but something that's really handy with that as well is when you set a timer on it, unlike Alexa, you can see how long's left. So if you're, say, trying to time, really easy example, but like a boiled egg and toast, you can say boil for 5 minutes for like a dippy egg, and then you know when you're 3 minutes in, without having to like shout out and ask, you can just glance over. So I do find that very useful. So yeah, we'll leave it linked down below because I do think it's on offer.
They normally have offers on, don't they?
At the moment, but yeah, it's well worth it. I'm glad I invested in getting one, and we also bought one for Mikey's parents for Christmas because we really loved ours. So
my mum loves the gadget.
Yeah, she does. The film.
Yeah, at last.
I was just gonna say, I feel like a lot of gay films, obviously it's like the subplot or it's about hookup culture or something that you see a lot, and that it's important to tell the story of it. You see a lot of stuff about like how gay culture's been affected by like HIV and the AIDS crisis, which is so important to like talk about, and obviously that affects all communities now. But
there is something that almost feels like that's not helpful anymore. Like
almost like it's good to look at that from a historical standpoint. But there's also
you don't want that to just be the only link to gay people that's an interest.
There's stories to be told that are about like romance or crime or like mystery or all of these sci-fi.
Almost where like gay can just be the subplot.
Just can be it doesn't need to be like the whole story is them being gay, but they just happen to be gay. And the same with transgender people or Asian people or black people. It
doesn't need to be the only thing that's interesting about them.
Which that's our little.
But for dinner, because I don't think we for lunch. Sorry, because I don't think we actually said what we were making. You're making a duck ragu, which we had a while ago, like quite a long time ago, and obviously Toby was vegetarian, so we couldn't have it.
2 years.
And I was saying for ages, wasn't I, like this was the one thing that I really missed eating at home, because I think we've only really had it at home. I've never really had it out.
And it is good.
It's really nice, and we have it with pappardelle?
Yeah. Pappardelle.
However you say it. And yeah, so that's what we're going to do. I think they just let out a little. But yeah, we'll check in when it's ready.
Hello!
Hello, we're back. I feel like we're like starting a new vlog, but we're not.
You always say hello as if we've gone somewhere, but we've literally just been in the house.
Cooking. We've actually been watching Housewives.
Yeah, we've been catching up on... Which ones?
Potomac, Beverly Hills, we're up to date on Salt Lake City.
Yeah, just trying to catch up on all the Housewives.
We basically watch every single one, there's only a couple we don't watch.
Yeah, but the sauce has been simmering now for nearly 2 hours. It should have been really a bit longer. The meat wasn't quite tender enough, but I feel like it'll still taste good. And I'm gonna have, I hope by the time this vlog is up, I think it should be, the recipe will be on my blog, so I'll leave it linked down below. But it's basically an adaptation of a recipe we've done loads in the past. So,
very excited.
Yeah, so hopefully you will enjoy that. I'm actually just gonna put a little bit of flour to thicken the sauce, because it's slightly runnier. Like, I prefer it to almost like coat the pasta rather than where's my pasta timer? Rather than it be like a runny sloppy sauce.
The pasta, so it doesn't go
no, because I need the water, so I'll just fish it out. Huh?
What do you need water for?
Just in case I do this and it goes too thick. I know I was just saying about it.
You're just saying it's too thick.
No, I know.
Too thin.
But you know, randomly you put the pasta and then it goes a bit dry. So I'll just fish it out now. Yeah, but we just spent, so we were catching up on Housewives, but we've also gone through kind of our year. What would you call it? You talk.
No, you basically, we did it last year, but well, kind of like halfway through the year we did it, but it's almost like, kind of like a bucket list for the year.
Yeah,
would you say?
That's a good way of describing it.
Yeah.
How I explained it was quite good. Like, if someone told you at the end of the year.
Yeah, so not at the start of the year.
Yeah, really nice.
It's kind of like what you want to do in the year, but not what you would want to do in your life.
I really need to get a pasta. I'm using a slotted spoon, and I literally said today I needed a pasta.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna have to, it still seems watery. So.
I think you don't, I'm gonna need any water.
Yeah, I'm not gonna need any.
But it's basically just a list of stuff that we want to do in the year. I don't really know how to explain it. It's like things that you really want to do, but not things that you would do if you told you only had 1 year left to live. It's not like spend all your money kind of vibes, but it's like just things that we would like to do this year. So we've put on there, because last year we did a couple of things. I feel like for a few years we'd only been going to the same places over and over again. Like, we'd done the Cotswolds a lot, we did London a lot, we did like that kind of thing, just over and over again.
Which I'm sure it's really common, like
because you find what you
enjoy
like.
Something and then you're like, I want to do it again because I loved it. But it's nice to like write a list specifically so that you do try new places.
So we put on there go to a few new places in the UK. We've never been to Edinburgh.
Yeah.
And we'd really like to do that. We always get told we
were actually going to go in December, weren't we? But we
didn't. It was a bit too tight for time, but so we'd really like to do that. I'd really like to go to Cornwall, anywhere in Cornwall. I've been before, but it feels like quite a long drive from here.
But it's weirdly long.
But it's not that long. That's just us being lazy, probably.
It's really not that long.
But I feel like you can get some really nice places there. Newcastle we've never been to. Manchester, like central Manchester, we've been, but we've never actually like explored around there, so we'd quite like to go there.
Yeah.
York, I've been told we should go to, so just a couple of places. We really want to see Harry Potter and the Cursed Child in London. Yeah,
if you've ever seen Harry Potter and the Cursed Child, which is the play of the book, then please let us know in the comments if you have and if you'd really recommend it. Yeah. We've heard really good things, but
it's just quite it's like a full day thing.
Yeah, and it's really expensive as well.
And to see the second part, so I don't know why we've just never gotten around to it, because whenever we're in London, if we see a show, you obviously just kind of see them in the evening or do a matinee.
Yeah.
So it's quite a bit. You have to go just to see it, and we just haven't planned to do that. So
also,
we need to do that.
I almost normally, because we're in London now for work.
Yeah,
quite
you can't
often,
like dedicate enough time to it.
You can't. Yeah, like it's a lot to kind of have the extra.
Yeah, we
time,
need to like
so
dedicate the time to it. So that we definitely should do.
Yeah.
You have written down go on a do nothing holiday.
Yeah.
Which basically is more like go on an unplanned, as in not unplanned, but what do you mean?
As in with no plans to do anything. Yeah. So like I think whenever we go away or do anything, I'm always like, let's do this activity, let's go shopping, let's do these dinners. Whereas I know for a lot of people they think this is maybe a bit naff, but I'd really love to just go on like an all-inclusive, really chilled.
Yeah, like where you can just relax, not
sit
really
by the pool, read a book, like
do what you want when it comes into your head.
Yeah, no work, no nothing.
No nothing.
No, none. That's what we do. We're going to sit in the lounge.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Or in the dining room.
The dining room.
What else have we put on there that we really want to do? Oh, we want to go to the Disney 100 exhibition.
Oh yeah, we're going to try and actually do that this week.
Yeah, which is actually only on, well actually you said it's just been extended, didn't you?
It's been extended, but there is a break in it, and so it might not be on for too much longer.
Yeah.
So we're going to try and do that next week.
So we'd really like to go there.
Because we're in London and we have a free afternoon, so it kind of makes sense.
We also want to go for dinner at TobysHome. We've never done that. We've had TobysHome at home once.
Yeah, I don't know why we've
And again, it's one of those things that I don't know why we've never done it, because we always say we're going to do it and we just haven't. So that we would like to do. Hamilton, we'd like to see Hamilton.
Yeah, again, we've seen the
like recorded show.
And
go on a hike.
Yeah.
We've never done that.
Yeah, I'd really like to do that.
And I feel like quite a lot of people do that now.
Yeah, and enjoy it.
And it looks like fun.
Yeah.
Not like a crazy long hike, like a nice
And also,
hike.
I don't really want to do it with anyone else. I just want to.
Yeah.
So
like
there's no pressure to like
to perform,
walk fast, or
to do it well. You just sludge along.
Yeah, basically, and can like stop and have a drink.
Yeah. Go to the Royal Opera or the ballet.
Yeah, I really would like to do that.
You've always wanted to do that.
We actually might be going to the opera in a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
I can't remember what it was to see. Was it like Bohème? La
Bohème or something.
La
Bohème.
Bohème.
Something. Because I feel like we've always spoken about doing that, and it's kind of one of those things that I think you think like, oh, maybe I won't enjoy it. Or maybe I will, and you never know till you try.
Never know until you
might
try.
hate it, might love it.
Just to talk you through what I'm doing as well. So I've made the pasta, obviously the recipe's below, and then I've just used, is this 4 cheese? I think it is.
Yeah, it's like a cheese.
Just a cheese peel almost.
Thing.
And I've just done kind of like mini peels, because I quite like that with pasta to go on top, because it slowly kind of melts in.
Toby used to have this thing, well you still do have it really, grated, like the standard grated cheese.
Yeah, I really don't.
Size, you really didn't like.
Just like grosses me
like
out.
grated carrots, grated anything, Toby didn't like.
Grated chocolate, it doesn't really matter what it is.
So cheese either has to be really finely grated or like that.
Yeah, like normal parmesan I do like, the grate.
Oh wow, that looks amazing.
Fingers crossed. Were there any more on the list, or was that it? I think that was pretty much it, wasn't it? That was a hotel we wanted to go and stay at.
Book a spa day.
Yeah.
Just a genuine spa day where you go, have treatment, have lunch. We haven't done that in ages.
Yeah, normally there's like, not an ulterior motive, but normally it's like, oh, we're staying in a hotel that happens to have
which is
a
very
spa,
nice.
which is still really nice, but...
do some more homestays, or do a homestay, I put. Go to the Franklin. Oh, yeah, you said go to a hotel. Disneyland Paris, you've put on there.
Yeah, I really would like to do that. Which is funny, because whilst they've been cooking, I've had a vlog in the background of someone who I follow at Disneyland Paris, which has been a pleasure to watch.
I think that's pretty much everything.
Oh, well...
Which is quite a lot, but I feel like sometimes that is quite a lot. But sometimes I feel like you can put a lot on there.
Yeah.
And then you're like, well, I'll never get any of that.
I think the nice thing is a lot of those...
Yeah.
A lot of them are just like city breaks.
Yeah.
Not city, but just like a day out.
Like in the UK or... We do go away a lot in the UK, so actually it's more just so that when we're thinking where can we go, we can have a look at that and actually do things that we haven't done before or that we want to do. Yeah, sometimes I feel like, kind of like what I was saying, you get into the habit of going to just the same places over and over again because you enjoy them.
Yeah, exactly.
It's nice to try somewhere new.
Yeah, so that was that really, but it's been nice to go through and do it, hasn't it, for sure?
This looks so good.
Oh, I hope it tastes nice. What I'm going to do is maybe you could get the camera down and show everyone the food.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to take a photo for my
blog
as well, yeah. Hello everyone!
Here it is.
Here is the food. Should I get the light? Because I feel like that will make it look a bit more...
It looks lovely. Oh, it's really smoking. She's steaming. Oh wow, yeah, that looks beautiful.
Should I warm it up there? We've got this bowl as well here. The whole thing, so we've got more
leftovers.
Which is nice. So yeah, I think we should go and eat that now. And what have we done? We've done a bit of shopping. How long is this vlog? Do you think this will be the end of a vlog?
I think that's quite a long... Well, this has been 11 minutes.
I'm honestly trying to just vlog all the time at the moment, guys. So this might be the end, it might not be, but...
Maybe we'll give you our verdict on Good Grief before we go to bed.
Yeah, let's do that.
Is that what it's called? Good Grief?
Good Grief, yeah, we'll talk about that. But we're going to go and eat. My hair! I look like... not good.
We got out of the bath and got straight into the sofa, so I think your hairstyle is just a bit bird nesty.
This is not good. Can you hold the camera?
Yeah. Well, it's heavy with that light on it.
I know, it's got a light on so that you can see us. So
arm workout.
Should I turn it down? It's a little bit bright, isn't it? How do I turn it down?
Oh, that's a bit better.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's a bit more
bit
natural.
less shocking, but yeah, sorry what we're wearing as well. I've got like my summer pyjamas
I'm not sorry, I'm wearing lovely pyjamas.
Yeah, you've got your nice pyjamas on. I've got a vest and some like...
pants.
No, they're not pants, they actually are
pyjama shorts,
pyjama
but they do kind of look like men's boxers.
But yeah, we just watched the film, is it Good Grief?
Good Grief, yeah.
Which was kind of mixed.
I thought it was good.
I enjoyed it.
I think it had been really bigged up to us.
Yeah,
I think whenever you get bigged up, whenever you get bigged up a film, you are expecting a lot, and maybe it just wasn't quite as good as we thought it might be, but it was good. I would recommend watching it.
Yeah, definitely recommend it for the interiors were really good.
Really
Acting was good.
Yeah, just
the fashion was great, like men's fashion and stuff. So lots of inspo. I definitely felt like I had like ideas on like house things. Like, oh, I want to put the picture up.
Yeah,
it was actually really nice because weirdly, I feel like I've shied away from the colour blue a lot.
Yeah.
And they had a room that had loads of like brown, oh, you probably didn't even notice it, but they had loads of like brown and olives, like a velvet brown armchair, like cushion, and it was really tonal. And then they had like a pale blue and white painting on the wall. And
it made the bedroom in the apartment?
No, it was in their house. But it made me think, I've got a painting that I've wanted to put out for a while. It made me like, I might put that somewhere because I think it would go with our vibe.
Yeah.
So yeah,
would recommend watching it.
But anyway, I think I started editing this vlog earlier, but when Mikey was in the bath, because he takes ages in the bath. So, and it was already like nearly 40 minutes. So I'm going to round this video off here.
Yes, let's, because my arm is dying.
Yeah, I'll take it off you for the goodbyes. But
that was really heavy.
God, I look so pale and shocking. Hopefully we've already taken a thumbnail, but if not... We have. Yeah, we have. I don't know. But we will see you soon.
See you later.
Thanks for watching. Bye.